Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Today I just want to do a quick rank reward video where I'm going to feature two particular battles which show something of a merging of old meta with new meta, and I love how Splinterlands offers this. I talk about agency within the game of Splinterlands, this blockchain-based video game, where you actually have control. You can go left, right, you can go forward, backward. There's choice that you get to both implement in the construction of your card collection, but then the direction and utilization of those assets within the game. And that is a lot of choice that creates so much joy for the player, to the point where I like playing this game every single day and have for 7 years. So that's what we're talking about in this channel. If you're new here, you might want to stick around if that sounds interesting. Otherwise, maybe check out the next video. That's what we're going to get into today. Let's do it, guys. I got two battles. We're going to feature Gladiator in conjunction with a particular summoner. Elias Pruitt is a summoner who I have. He's a Rebellion. He's brand new. He's part of the newest release. Well, now we have Conclave Arcana, which is crushing it. Check out the pre-sale. But Elias Pruitt is part of the last major release, and it's been a very powerful but maybe underwhelming summoner, at least in the modern meta, at least to me. But then I go in modern recently, I've been discovering something, particularly when a certain rule set, Are You Not Entertained, is available, and we can bring out Relinor Cleaver. This is a card that I've slept on a long time, but now I'm seeing something very special here. Watch this battle. Watch it at 3x speed. But notice my opponent has a strong team. They're also using Octavia, so they've got a strong Soulbound reward set. They've got, high, everything's almost maxed out, close to maxed out. There's a few not quite fulls, but same with me on some of mine. And yet, look at the Relinor just slapping for 15 right there, 10 there. It's got 11 melee and 16 armor, and that's a double strike once per turn, right? I'm hitting. I gotta watch that one more time. I mean, we're at 3 speed. We rip through that so quick. He kills 2 per turn. He's hitting 7 melee and 12 armor damage on turn 1, and that will grow with Bloodlust. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. This is not. There's a kill, and we're gonna do that again and again. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Probably some of you know this, but I just love that I'm still discovering things about Splinterlands 7 years into it. I love that there's this synergy between old and new. This is a brand new summoner with an old Gladiator card, and there's synergies that happen in the context of modern that don't happen in wild, or maybe that happen in wild that don't happen in modern, or that you can take advantage of in survival. But then there's different play styles there too. There's so much joy and opportunity in the context of enjoying this game. There's so many ways to do that. And one more battle featuring the same people, but check this out, different opponent, Pembroke Nymph. So they're a little on the weak side, but let's be honest, that's not why they lose this match. They did the Relinor as well, but not with Elias Pruitt. Look at even the Beast, Commander Slade, who's real beast with the dodge and whatnot, just deletion, 12 bomb, deletion, hit twice in 1 turn, resurrect, no problem. And this is a self. Oh, he had a res over there too. Well, we just look at that 14 damage and the piercing in conjunction with the armor strike. So Elias Pruitt is this. That's one of the observations I want to make here. Like, there's this really fun thing happening with old and new, and that's part of the joy of Splinterlands. But the other piece I really want to point to is that Elias Pruitt is a relatively out for about a year now, or however long Rebellion's out. Maybe it's 2. I don't really know the timeline anymore. But there's this. You don't understand the game of Splinterlands at first glance. You can't play it for a few weeks and think you get it. The complexity of the play experience is too deep. Those waters are too deep. And so for me to recognize the power of Pruitt means that I need to play him in different contexts and see others be doing that. And then, so the meta evolves even without new cards, because we are constantly iterating on what we've already seen. And the multitudes of options as you look at the card marketplace, and you just go like this, the cards on the screen here, like they're just options go on forever. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards. I think it might be 700 or 800 different cards that have been released in Splinterlands. And the interconnections and combinations, especially now that splinters can come together, like Elias Pruitt allows blue and white to play together. That's crazy. That is opening new doors. And I think as we look toward Conclave Arcana, let's finish there. That sale is going amazing. as we finish, as we look towards where Conclave Arcana is going to evolve the meta, there's something really, I think, powerful that we are going to have to really remember, which I just showed you. Elias Pruitt, I've had him for months, but I'm now seeing a new connection. And I think the same will be true with probably shapeshifts and these new neutrals that can be played in every context because of the shapeshift. And also, how Painforge works in conjunction with some of these multi-attackers or whatnot. There's ways and synergies that we will not fully understand on day one or week one or month one, but they may take years to fully flesh out because this game is that fun and that complicated. And it's that fun because it's that complicated. There's so much agency for the player. So I love Splinterlands. I think maybe you do too, so that's why you're here. If you don't know about Splinterlands and this is the first time you've seen it, please drop a comment below. I'd love to know more about you. And I'm going to leave it there. Have an amazing day, guys. God bless.